Everyone knows the road ends someday, but Willie Nelson has never been interested in staring at the finish line. He is always focused on what's right in front of him: the next song, the next town, the next smile in the crowd. While time has taken friends, family, and familiar faces from his side, Willie keeps moving with a quiet grace that feels more accepting than afraid. He talks about life and death the same way he talks about touring schedules, calmly and without drama, because to him, they are both part of the same journey. At an age when most people slow down, Willie keeps going, not to prove anything, but because music is still where he feels most alive. The road hasn't hardened him, it has softened him. What remains is not defiance, but appreciation and understanding that every mile still traveled is a gift. A life shaped by loss and love. Willie Nelson has outlived many of the people who helped shape his world, and that kind of loss changes a person. His sister Bobby, who played beside him for decades, wasn't just family. She was musical memory, timing, comfort, and home. When she passed, Willie didn't make grand statements. He simply kept playing because that's how he honors what mattered. The same is true for longtime bandmates and close friends whose absence is felt every night on stage. Their places are quiet now, but not empty. Willie carries them in the rhythm of familiar songs and the spaces between notes. Loss hasn't made his music heavier, it has made it gentler. Every performance feels less like a show and more like a shared moment where remembrance and gratitude sit side by side, reminding everyone listening that love doesn't leave when people do. Still, standing still, smiling. There is something quietly powerful about watching someone continue without bitterness. Willie Nelson doesn't deny time or fight it. He simply refuses to let it define him. He jokes about age, about endings, about things most people avoid discussing, because humor has always been his way of keeping fear at arm's length. On stage, his smile still arrives easily, not because everything is perfect, but because he has learned not to take any moment for granted. His body may move slower, but his spirit hasn't lost its rhythm. When he sings, it isn't about nostalgia, it's about presence. He's not trying to relive the past or chase relevance. He's simply showing up as he is, trusting that authenticity matters more than energy or youth. That honesty is why audiences lean in, knowing they are witnessing something rare and real. Music as a way of breathing. For Willie Nelson, music has never been a career choice. It's been a survival instinct. From the moment he learned guitar as a child, songs became how he processed the world. When words were hard to say, melodies carried them. Even now, songwriting isn't about achievement or legacy, it's about staying connected to himself. He has nothing left to prove, yet he keeps writing because creation still feels necessary. Music helps him make sense of change, of grief, of gratitude. It's where he feels balanced. While others might see retirement as rest, Willie sees it as silence, and silence has never suited him. As long as he can play, he feels grounded. That's why he continues, not chasing applause, but chasing that quiet clarity music gives him. It's less about performance now and more about staying awake to life, from Texas roots to a global voice. Before Willie Nelson became a symbol of freedom and individuality, he was just a kid from Abbott, Texas, learning songs from hymn books and watching his sister play piano. Those early days shaped everything that came after. Gospel music taught him emotion, country taught him storytelling, and hardship taught him honesty. When Nashville told him he didn't fit, Willie listened and then walked away. That choice wasn't rebellion, it was self-respect. By returning to Texas and trusting his instincts, he helped create something new and lasting. Outlaw country wasn't about breaking rules, it was about telling the truth. Willie's voice carried dirt, sweat, humor, and heartache, and people recognized themselves in it. That connection didn't fade with time, it deepened. His roots kept him grounded, reminding him who he was long before fame arrived. Freedom. Without apology. Willie Nelson's life has never followed a straight line, and he never asked it to. He lived openly, made mistakes publicly, and laughed through situations that might have crushed someone else. Financial trouble, legal stress, and health scares came and went, but they never erased his optimism. Instead of hiding from hardship, Willie learned to find humor inside it. That ability to laugh without denying reality is part of what makes him human rather than myth. He never pretended to be perfect, and that honesty earned trust. Freedom, to Willie, has never meant escape from responsibility. It has meant choosing how to respond. He didn't let setbacks harden him, he let them teach him. Who collaborated with him on multiple projects that defined his mature screen persona. Murphy also found a long-standing creative bond with director Bud Boetiker, beginning with The Samaritan Kid and lasting nearly 2 decades. These partnerships allowed Murphy to evolve beyond simple action roles into more nuanced characters. Though he never chased celebrity, he valued professionalism and loyalty, traits that mirrored his military service. His career reflected steady craftsmanship rather than spectacle, earning him lasting respect within the industry. Service beyond the screen. Even after achieving fame, Audie Murphy remained deeply committed to public service and the military community. In the early 1960s, he participated in the U.S. Army's The Big Picture television series, helping educate the public about modern military operations and technology. His involvement went beyond appearances. He served as a trusted civilian representative of the armed forces. In recognition of this work, Murphy received the Outstanding Civilian Service Medal in 1960. He also appeared on television dramas, expanding his reach to new audiences. Despite chronic pain from wartime injuries and ongoing mental health struggles, Murphy continued to give his time and energy to causes larger than himself. His sense of duty never faded, reflecting a lifelong commitment to the men and women who served and to the nation that had shaped him. Love, family, and stability. Murphy's personal life reflected both turbulence and growth. His first marriage to actress Wanda Hendricks in 1949 was brief and strained by fame, emotional trauma, and conflicting lifestyles. Shortly after their divorce, Murphy married Pamela Opal Lee Archer, whose steady presence brought balance to his life. Together, they built a family and raised 2 sons, Terry Michael and James Shannon. Pamela became Murphy's anchor, offering understanding and support as he navigated lingering wartime trauma and the pressures of public life. Fatherhood gave Murphy a sense of grounding and purpose beyond medals or movie roles. Though he remained a private man, those close to him described him as devoted and protective. His family provided the stability he had lacked as a child, offering moments of peace amid a life shaped by extraordinary experiences. The final flight. On May 28, 1971, Audie Murphy died in a tragic plane crash near Brush Mountain, Virginia, at the age of 45. The small private aircraft encountered severe weather and poor visibility while flying over mountainous terrain. Official investigations concluded that the crash was caused by pilot disorientation and adverse conditions, a heartbreaking accident that claimed the lives of everyone on board. Over the years, speculation and rumors emerged, fueled by Murphy's fame and the shock of his sudden death. However, no credible evidence has ever supported claims of sabotage or foul play. Murphy's family and historians have consistently upheld the findings of the official investigation. While the loss was devastating, it was not the result of conspiracy, but of unfortunate circumstances. His death cut short a life already marked by sacrifice, resilience, and service. A legacy that endures. Audie Murphy's legacy is not defined by how he died, but by how he lived. From a childhood marked by hunger and hardship to unmatched heroism in war, he embodied courage, humility, and perseverance. He used his voice to advocate for veterans when few others would, and he carried his fame with quiet dignity rather than arrogance. Murphy rests today at Arlington National Cemetery, his grave one of the most visited, adorned not with gold but with simplicity, as he requested. His story continues to inspire soldiers, veterans, and civilians alike, reminding the world that true heroism often comes from ordinary people faced with extraordinary circumstances. Audie Murphy remains a symbol of sacrifice, resilience, and humanity, not a mystery, but a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit.